Hi, Malachy here from Tier Lawn Country Life. Just here to show you actually some of our lawn products that you can use. In my situation here, we have a nice lawn, and I used to have actually moss problems in this lawn here, but I started using this product here, which is Malachy, and it's basically a gardener friendly one. It's got no nasty chemicals and things like that. What it actually does is it has a friendly bacteria that actually kills the moss and more or less disintegrates it. And so what that does for me anyway is it breaks down the moss and it turns it into fertilizer, if you like. And also there's a feed element in it as well, which lasts for about 3 months. So when you apply it, it's April this time of year. Once you apply it now, it'll work away in the moss in the meantime, and the grass will be fed and will come on and get nice and bushy. Now at this time of year we're cutting the grass roughly every 10 days or so, and that means that the grass, when you're cutting it regularly, will thicken up and it'll fill the spaces where the moss would have been previously. And that means then that the moss has no home to go back to again. So it is. Now moss is caused by compaction or shade, or simply just that you're in a very wet environment, which parts of Ireland are, and so naturally moss is going to be living in our lawns anyway. In my situation here, I'm not too fussy, so I allow dandelions and daisies and things like that to grow on my lawn. I'm quite happy with that. It's good for the early pollinators. But if you wish, everyone has their own things. So we have other products here like the Miracle Grow, which is a 4-in-1, and what that does is actually kills the weeds, it kills the moss, and it has a gel that actually retains water as well, so that when the grass is dry in drought periods, that gel releases the water back to the grass. And it also has a feed as well. So the Miracle Grow will have all the elements that you may wish to have in one product, and the Malachy will actually feed and treat moss. The important thing to notice with the Malachy and their liquid version here, which is called BioPress, is that the temperature should be 12 degrees or more, because it is a bacteria and it needs to have a little bit of warmth in the soil for the bacteria to actually work. The weeds being actively growing is an important thing, that the weaker actually will work in a better way. And usually you keep dogs and children off of the treated areas for a certain period of time, so the best thing to do is follow the instructions, and you can take it from there then. So as I say, the feeds will last usually for about 3 months or so, and they can be reapplied then towards the middle of the summer, preferably if there's a little bit of rain forecast, so that the products, if they're powders like this, can be washed in. They can be applied by hand, like the Viano here can be applied by hand, but actually if you use a spreader like this one here, that enables you to spread the products nice and evenly, because when you're using your hand you inevitably get streaks. It's very hard to spread evenly by hand, so the rotary spreaders will increase your accuracy and help you to get the product where it's needed in the correct fashion. So I hope that helps anyway, and thanks very much for watching.